Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Friday Sews. I'm Alison and my channel is Sew Like Dotty, and I've got a couple of makes to share with you that I've made over the last few weeks. I will share, I always forget, but I will share what I'm wearing shortly. I will come to that. So I got a new faff machine a couple of weeks ago, so the first thing that I did was just give that a bit of a general try out. So I had this linen left from the Sadie skirt new pattern that I pattern tested a few weeks ago. So I had it, but not in like big enough pieces, so I made this bag. Not showing you very well, just a tote bag lined like in a lilac-y blue. So because it was in pieces, I wanted to put a ruffle on it, so I put this little ruffle on it here. I think I got this from Half Yard Sewing Club, DebbieShaw.com fabrics, and on the back of it, it was the same two pieces, so I just did some nice little what did I put on there, some little like stars or flowers, whatever they are, just with regular thread, nothing fancy. Sorry, that's gone really blurry. Let me just reset the camera. See, my eyes are like a woman possessed. So yeah, I made this a little bit bigger. It's dead easy to self-draft a tote bag, isn't it? It doesn't take much sort of figuring out. In terms of doing the ruffle, it's literally just joined into the seam there, dead easy. And with this, just did a seam, and then that's sort of like it did top stitching. I do like a lined tote bag, and Ira was like, "Man, that's massive." I don't think it is. I'll model it, and you can see. I mean, it's definitely bigger than the standard ones, but I feel like when I go to the shops, like for food shopping and things, I wanted something that was a little bit bigger. Sorry, I've got linen and linen and a gammy hand, so it's not doing very well, but there you go. You see it there. So it's not huge. I will be baking another one for my holidays. I think I've got some like clear plastic acetate somewhere that I'm thinking if I do one with the base, I can put the plastic on so it's not getting all wet around the pillow, because I've got some lovely two-coloured seashell is the word I'm looking for, fabric somewhere up there, that I've shared before. So yeah, that was just a little bit of a try out. I mean, it's pretty much the same as the other machine I've got. So I've now got one machine set up totally for embroidery, I'll come to that in a second, and one set up to sew. So yeah, that's worked out great so far. I've not had loads of time this week to do stuff, but yeah, thought I'd share that. So the next thing that I was talking about doing was part of my June plans. There were two fabrics that I was going to do for this, but I only got one done. You'll remember I've shared this before. This Ava blouse, which I made. This fabric was from Pam Fabrics. It's also on Minerva. Not sure if it's available on either anymore, but it's lovely viscose shell. It's lovely to sew with. So I decided that although I liked it, I was thinking about making a dress out of it instead, just because I felt like I wasn't getting enough use out of it as a blouse. So I actually cut the Friday Pattern Company Davenport skirt, but you could cut any skirt, you could self-draft a skirt. So I've made it with a ruffle on the bottom, and I've just done an overlocked rolled hem along the bottom because I'm lazy and I hate hemming. That's the fastest way to hem anything, and I quite like how it looks. And then I had to sort of piece together what I had left to do the waistband, but I've just done it. It's not a massively thick waistband, but I've just done it with like the maybe 1 inch elastic in, and then done 3 rows of stitching where you stretch it through like on the Saguaro Set. So I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out, because I wasn't sure dress or not, but I'm not a white t-shirt person, but I guess I could wear this one with a white t-shirt or even a white jumper over, and then that leaves me with the blouse to wear as a set. You know, cords are all in this season still, or I could wear them separately, and I'll put the picture in and let you have a look, see what you think. So I am thinking that I'll still make the other one as separate, because I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So that picture will have appeared somewhere. Yeah, and my daughter was like, "Oh, that looks nice. It's got a bit of a 70s vibe with the pussy ball." She's seen it before, with the pussy ball blouse and then the ruffle on it. And my next vlog that's going to come out, hopefully if I can get it edited next week at some point, will be a shop the trends, sew the trends. It's probably about a year since I did one of them. I did plan to do them more often, but then I had foot surgery, couldn't drive, so I couldn't get the shop. So I like to go for a little browse, take some pictures, then kind of come home, think of the patterns, and spot some key little things that are in store. So that's coming up next. Hopefully I'm going to edit that over the weekend and hopefully get that out to you as soon as I can. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited to take forward some of the things I saw into some of my makes coming up. So the other thing that I've done this week is some embroidery. Yay! I think I got my machine in November. Did one lot of embroidery and never got any more done. So again, I had some of this navy linen because I'd made a skirt out of this. You might remember the Sadie skirt toile that I made out of this. I'm wearing it with the Friday Pattern Company skirt that I've had on while I've been working today. So this is the Saguaro Set 2-back hack. I know I mentioned it on my last vlog. It's a blog post on Friday Pattern Company. I'll put the link in the description box just in case you've not seen it. But I thought, I think I have just enough of this fabric to cut that out, and I did. I made it as long as I could, and I just had this plan in my head that I wanted to do some embroidery on it. So I just went through, I've just got the basic files with my machine, I've not got any further than that yet. Played with the colours of threads that I wanted to use and set it away. So I did some dragonflies, as you can see there. So I think they were all blues, and the finishing colour was a really dark blue, or maybe even black. But this fabric's almost black, so you wouldn't see it. But for me, I find this colour more draining on me now, even though I used to live in black. So I wanted to put some colours in that would reflect colours that are suited. So it's got 3 different shades of blue and then a pink to finish off. So if I stand up, you might get a bit of a closer look. It's got an extra thread. There we go. So it's dead easy to do. And with this one, I've put the elastic, hang on, let me show you that one. Some elastic in the sleeve, so I just lengthened the sleeves to the longest it would go, really. That sits just above my elbow. And in the winter I could wear this with like a long sleeve white tee underneath. And it's not long enough to tuck in, so although this isn't the skirt I would wear it with, I'll see if I can angle it down. I will put a picture in. So it just sort of sits there, but obviously if I'd had more fabric I could have lengthened it more and tucked it in. Let me sit back down. That's not a bad height, but you can see all my gubbins now, all my junk. Let me bring you up. There, can't see so much junk now. So I'll drop a picture in of me wearing it with the skirt. And I do like, because that skirt's a fitted skirt with the zip and it fits me so nicely, this actually looks nice just sort of loose with it. And I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really proud of my embroidery as well. Check me out. Finally got going with it. So that's it in terms of makes. How super short is that? I've already shared my July plan, so if you've not seen that, I shared that a couple of days ago. Check that out. And yeah, that's where I'm at with my makes. I'm in a really good headspace. I'm in a really good sojo space. And it was lovely because this is going out on Friday, but I finished work at 3 on Wednesday, so I do miss Sawtoon Wednesday afternoons. But I got to pop round. It's only around the corner from where I live. I got to nip in and have a cup of coffee, see a few people. So I saw Tamlin and Lynn and Granny Linda Saws and Marilyn as well, and it was really lovely to catch up with those guys. And I'm really looking forward to Sawtoon Sunday this week because Adam, yay, from Adam Saws is there, and I think Rachel and Ruan are there as well. So it'd be really nice to see everybody. And next Thursday we've got a Sawtoon social night, so heading out for some Thai food, I think, which would be lovely. And just in case people are asking about this, I've got carpal tunnel in this hand and something with a really long name in this elbow that's related to this. So I'm waiting for another splint to arrive. I've got to wear an elastic strap here. I'm not wearing it all the time. I'll look, well, if I need to, but this is the worst one. I've just been getting so much pain. So I'm really hoping that if I behave myself, this will settle down, because I really don't want to have any of those like injections into your bones or surgery or anything like that. So yeah, As always, let me know what you're making, let me know what you're up to, and just, you know, pop some comments in. Let's have a general chat and a catch up. And I will see you with a new vlog very soon. So bye for now.